Welcome in, everyone, to our Cracked Racquets 2020 French Open Award Show. Now, so much dramatic action, so many incredible storylines have unfolded over the past 2 weeks in Paris. To help make sense of it all, Cracked Racquets' Jamie McDonald is going to join me in giving out some awards. And with that in mind, let's give out some awards. All right, Jamie, we're going to call this award the We've Seen This Act Before award. What that's a reference to? We got the final we all were looking for on the men's side. Rafael Nadal taking on Novak Djokovic. It's their 56th career head-to-head meeting, their 25th on clay, their 8th at the French Open. And regardless of who wins or loses, what the takeaway is from this French Open, these two still very much in command of their games. And despite all of the talent we see from these young players, they're still the two to beat when healthy.
Absolutely. I mean, Djokovic and Nadal clearly showing why they've been at the top of the game for so long. You know, we see Tsitsipas make a pretty good challenge out of that semifinal match, but Djokovic just, taking the reins back and winning convincingly in the end. So, no, not surprising to see these two, showing that the big three is still here to stay for a bit, or at least those two out of the three are. I mean, it's going to be fun, but yeah, for all of the chaos we talked about, it's the number 1 and number 2 seed, and it's Nadal and Djokovic at yet another French Open encounter.
No, I mean, Nadal didn't drop a set on his way to the final, and what's so amazing is it didn't feel like one of those vintage Nadal performances. It didn't feel like he was ripping through the draw with the ease we've seen from him when he was 24, 25, 26 years old, and yet, he finds himself in the final without dropping a set. And for Novak Djokovic, he was up 2 sets to love against Tsitsipas and let that lead evaporate, but was there ever a moment in this Grand Slam prior to the final where you felt like Novak Djokovic was at risk? I didn't, and that's just a testament to obviously the level of competitor he is. It's a testament to the work he and Nadal consistently put in. I mean, you don't have these sorts of results without just tireless effort, but I mean, it's almost laughable, Jamie. The 56th time we've seen these two face off, and it's their first French Open final, and for so long, right, Djokovic was chasing a French Open title to get the career Grand Slam. Same deal with Roger Federer, because we all know Roland Garros is Rafa's house. And yet, again, we've seen this before, but this is what we've all been looking forward to, a Djokovic-Nadal French Open final. Do we wish it happened in maybe 2011? Of course. But 2020, I think we'll all take it.
Yeah, we'll still take it. These two are clearly just a notch above, and so it's going to be fun to see the two best in the tournament go at it once again. And, think about what's at stake here. When people start talking about the major counts, Nadal allowing himself to get up and separate himself from Djokovic, the guy who will probably catch all of them regardless. It's just a really interesting dynamic. Also, if Djokovic wins this one, he's going to have the Grand Slam twice around, right? And so there's a lot on the line here, and so I expect an absolute battle.
So then the bonus question for you, with this final in mind, the way we see the two are breaking out, I'm going to ask you for the hot take. Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, who's got the inside straight to the most slam titles?
Oh, it's Djokovic. It's just got to be Djokovic.
It's got to be Djokovic. Even if Nadal wins this one, even if he gets to 20, and I think that is what Federer would be rooting for, there's just, what are the signs of Novak Djokovic slowing down? I don't see them.
No. I don't see him either. He's going to have many more years on tour based on his level. I don't see a way he doesn't end up number 1 in that category.
Yeah, and the real scary thought, I think Federer ends up number 3, and that's crazy to think about. To see the other awards Jamie McDonald and I gave out, just be sure to click that link on your screen. Also, to ensure that you don't miss any of our Cracked Racquets content, just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, subscribe to our podcast as well, which you can find on our website, crackrackets.com. But with that in mind, we hope you all enjoyed this 2020 French Open.